was a persona fashion story. Listen carefully as we journey to the story of Night the Little Playpot by Filipino author Augie Rivera and Danielle Moreno. It was the eve of the fiesta. The air was hot and humid, and everyone was restless. Beads of sweat were cascading down the face of her life. The little Draco, she had been sulking, crushed in the dark, in the dreamy corner of the kitchen. The clink clap of the spoon and the fork made her sick. Why the float in your face at night? You're teasing me, I replied. Who else? What the saucepan? I complained. They told me I'm useless, that I won't be of any help at the fiesta tomorrow. The pot in the saucepan overheard the nice grumbling. What an ambitious clay pot! I'm telling you, you won't have any use at the fiesta, sneered the pot. Yeah, she's right, but still she'll use us because we're very shiny. Unlike you, you're so dirty, shouted the saucepan. But I'm a cookie pot, just like you, squeaked poor Knight. No, you're different. You're made of mud. Yes, good night. You are mud. The saucepan heard as deafening laughter filled the whole kitchen. Tears rolled down poor Knight's cheeks as she fled the kitchen. Suddenly, she heard a soft voice in the dark. Walk along this way. A tattered bamboo tray sprang from the wall. It had a big hole in the middle of his greasy body. Before poor Knight could even say a word, she heard a wheezing sound. How nice that somebody's paying us a visit. When the gruff voice of a rusty polo swayed the teapot with a twisted spout. Do you realize how many sacks of rice have been cooked by your cat since the early days? Said the thief. Poor Knight felt guilty. The bamboo shakes, the polo, and the teapot were right. She had been a clay pot for some time now, but her body was as hard and as strong as ever. It took a long time to mold the rest of pottery. You're still young, poor Knight, said. You can still do so many things. Like her, stay here to be useful in the kitchen. The next morning, the joyful shouts of children roused the night. Where are the pot and the saucepan? Asked poor Knight. They were on fire. Poor Knight could barely recognize them because their bodies were now black as soot. Help! Please help us, poor Knight, yelled the pot and the saucepan. Poor Knight wished she could help them. All of a sudden, she saw a big fat snake rushing at her. In an instant, there was gone with the speed of the pot and the saucepan. But the children's cheers still rang in poor Knight's ears. How happy they were! After all, this was a day of the feast. The moral we learn from the story of poor Knight the Little Playpot is that even the smallest and simplest individual has value and purpose. The story teaches us to appreciate ourselves and others because everyone can be useful in their own way.